Coral Dive and Adventure, Philippines. This is where we're at, off Negros Island. I made a couple dives with this outfit, and we're lined up for a night dive tonight. We're going to zoom in and take a look at the reef. Mayabon reef, maybe that's the way they say it in Filipino. As you see, I got my lights going. I don't want to lose them when it gets dark. And we're getting ready to make this dive. Now, I was supposed to make a boat dive out to 20-30 meters, but the boss lady, she went to town, didn't come back, and these guys were mixed up. The boat didn't show up. So now we're doing a shore dive. Now, I don't care about a shore dive doing night dives like this. They do night dives like this in Florida and the Philippines. Anytime you got a dive center, they like to watch the sun go down, then go out diving. To me, I'd rather start about 10, 11, 12 at night when everything's out. Well, we're getting ready to go here. They brought our gear out, and he's giving us some directions on which way to head, and we're going to get underway on this dive. We're going to go ahead and put air in our buoyancy compensators, and we'll just slowly kick out to the reef out here. We're going to go out to maybe 7, 10, 15, maybe 20 meters and look around. Just sort of heading out here slow, kicking with a flotation holding me. And you can see my fins just kicking along there with my lights and the rest of the crew. Got an extra diver here. I think it's the owner's son. And we got a pretty good crew, so we'll be able to find a lot of subject matter. We're just about ready to go on air here. And we're on air and we're on scuba. And we see the ridges of sand. We'll follow them out at an angle towards the reef. And look around. Well, right now I'm starting to see seagrass. This is really important because when you see seagrass, you know you're going to find some aquatic life, a lot of aquatic life, particularly where it borders the reef. And so this is kind of a good start right here. With a few little creatures here and there. And we're heading along here. Oh, there's a fish, our first. He's a pretty good sized fish. He's sleeping. You'll see how close you can get to things at night here. I just slowly nudge him away and all. Now we've just, getting near the reef, we've just come across an octopus. And this octopus, he's got a lot of color. I don't know why he's not changing color. Maybe it's the lights. Maybe he's nocturnal and all he's out here looking for a calorie or something to eat. But he's got good color. Anyway, we'll look at him and then we'll go on. He's away, quite a ways from the reef. You probably wouldn't see him during the day. And we look in a little crevice here. That's a eel of some type. I just stopped to take a little video of him. He doesn't seem to be too afraid of the lights or whatever. Now, this is what I'm talking about. If this was daytime, I'd be able to look at this thing for about 1 second, and he'd be gone. Never get a video of him or a picture or a photo. But right now, at night, you can get right up on him. He heads off. Well, we're making it to the reef now. Kind of getting to the reef. We've seen a little life here. Got a little piece of coral right here. And some fish hiding underneath it. We're just taking refuge there. Now this guy here, if it was daytime, another one, I wouldn't only have a second. He'd be hiding away or been gone. I think it's a grouper or a snapper here in the Philippines. A couple more. Now luckily this fish is so confused by the lights, he just crashes into my camera. And then he bounces off a little piece of coral and he's away. Maybe the lights excited him. We caught him by surprise or something. Now, what we got here is a couple of blowfish. And look, at night you can just go ahead and pet the fish. They're not worried about a thing. Just petting them and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and this one here, I'm going to kind of gently grab him, turn him around so you can see him. I don't want to be too harsh with him. See the color? And we'll let him go back down there to his buddy. They can go to sleep for the night. Sea urchins. If at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, these sea urchins will be all over, all out here in the sand. Okay, now we got a little squid. Now today in the day dive, I ran into 3 squid. They were big, maybe 1.5 feet. And I couldn't get any closer than 15 feet of them, just the blue in front of me. Then I found a cuttlefish. And he was one of the biggest ones I've ever seen, over a foot. But I couldn't get near him. That's why I want to do that 20-meter dive out there, 20, 30 meters tonight, because that's where they are. Anyway, this guy's, okay, we'll come up on a sea anemone, a couple of clownfish. They're sleeping in here. I messed with them a little bit, but they want to stay in their sea anemone bed. That's a sea anemone blanket. It protects them from predators. Yeah. This guy here, he wants to get back in the blanket. Okay, we'll let him go. We'll move on to another spot here. See what else we find. Another piece of coral, some turtle grass. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's about 18 inches long. I think we woke him up. They shined a light in the cave there. And we'll take a look at him. He's about 18 inches. A really big blowfish of some type. And he's being real photogenic. We woke him up, and I guess he said, well, if you woke me up, I'll go ahead and let you take a good picture of me, some video. You can see during the day, I've seen a lot of these during the daytime, but I've never really seen the design so well. I think the design comes out better at night for some reason. But he's real photogenic. Just sitting there looking at us, being a good guy. Go ahead, take a picture of me, photograph me, then I can go back to bed. That's why we do a night dive. Oh, here's another guy. This guy's a triggerfish. I move right up to him. Now watch, I'm going to real gently grab this fish. I'm going to put my hands on him and grab him. I'm really gentle with him. I can hardly feel him. And he's so cooperative. Just watch this. I got a hold of him. Okay, now watch him change color. Now watch what he's going to do. He's going to show us something. Watch real close. Let him go. He says, come on, I'll show you something. You're looking for something. I'll show you something. There, he circles it. What is it? Yeah. Let's take a good look at it. Any of you know what it is? It's a calorie. That's the way they move around at night. They got their mantle all over them. They're moving along. You see these guys during the daytime, and at daytime you'll never see the mantle on them. Only at night will they have the mantle covering them. You see the mantle coming up a little bit on the side of them there. See right there. And also, we'll mess with them a little bit. I'm going to get a better look at him for you shell collectors. I'll show you what he looks like during the daytime if you run into one. That's the way they are during the daytime, tiger calorie. We'll leave him be. He'll put his mantle up. He'll go along his way, and we'll be on our way. Oh, look at this goatfish. He just comes right up, gives us a look, and heads off. We got another little clownfish here. I'll kind of mess with him a little bit. Yeah, let him get back. And then we have an eel. He's watching, showing how bad he is. And all. Now here, for you shell collectors, that's a perculum inside there in this shell. Its shell can get to about a foot long when it's fully grown. We'll put him back on the reef here, let him grow. Hopefully he'll get to be a foot long, so an octopus don't get him. Now we'll move along. The cave over here. Look, there's a cowfish and a little cone shell. That's a cone shell. It's a live cone shell. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them or not, but we'll put them back. Oh, this is what's intriguing about a night dive. These two large Filipino catfish, I guess. I was diving off my resort, Cobb's down there, and I ran into a school of these. I don't know, they were like 2 or 3 inches long, maybe longer. There was like 100, 200 of them, big school of them. And I never thought they got this big. I've seen them during the daytime in schools, but I never thought they'd get this big. Well, that's what you do. You find things at night you don't find during the day. You know, he's about 7, maybe a foot long.